Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shadow Empire, where we are playing as the Highlands on our own little planetoid. Okay, I have restarted the game, and so we're going to see if that fixes the load times, because I did check back on that last video, and one of those turns took almost 4 minutes to go through, and yeah, that's for a series in which each episode's only about 25 to 30 minutes long. That's not great. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't take that long this episode, and we can actually keep going with this game, because I want to finish it. But I guess we'll see. We'll see what the game has in store for us. We're going to have the second start moving out to kind of forward positions. I want them to start going back and conquering what's left of these guys. The fifth might be ready by the time the second gets there. If that's the case, that's great, and the first is still waiting for the rest of their troops to arrive, and the rest of their troops to arrive, basically. So yeah, also, it looks like, I think the first lost all their artillery. Yeah, if we check our order of battle, did the first lose all their artillery? So the first artillery list, second's artillery list, third still got theirs, fourth has got theirs, right? Because you start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the fourth require another artillery piece. Fifth's good. Sixth needs their artillery. And the seventh have theirs. So yeah, we need to build out a couple more artillery units to fill out. We could probably actually check that by looking at our stats. Going to the all guns. Yeah, so we went down to 800 and then it kind of evened out. Good to know. Good to know. So yeah, future me knows when I go ahead and obsolete old stuff, I need to make sure I have the new stuff in the pool to build out. So that's good to replace it. But let's go to the next turn and let's see what happens. I'm timing this. It's at 2 minutes and 50 on my recording time, or my audio recording time, which is not exactly for the video. So we're going to see how long this takes on here. So it's 2:50. Let's just keep that in mind. Let's see how long it takes. Yeah, they're attacking and not doing much against us. So lines are starting to form. Okay. We're still going through the actual turns, like the individuals. It's been hitching when we get to the Highlands part of the turn. Okay. So we're at this point now. When are we going to be done? Because if it takes like a minute for a turn, that's fine. But 4 minutes? No. So we're at 250. We're just at 350 right now on my audio recording. So we're at a minute. But don't worry, guys. I'll finish the episode. I'll finish the episode and I'll finish this damn war. But okay, I'm starting to get worried. I even checked to see if there was like a background program, like I left my drawing program open with like a canvas on or something, and no, the only thing running is my Bandicam and Audacity right now, and the game, and Discord, but that's like negligible for my rig. Okay, starting to get, yeah. Doesn't feel like this helped. Doesn't feel like it helped. I think we're at that. I think the game's just struggling. I could try and restart the whole computer, but honestly, I don't want to. Yeah, we're at 4:56, so that's full 2 minutes. Full 2 minutes on this turn. Oh, for the love of God. See, I'd definitely like to play another series of this, like on a different world, because I like the fact that it's so varied. Like, we're dealing with a lot of logistics issues and, like, scarcity issues when it comes to food and stuff like that, because we can't open grow food. But I know if you're on a planet that has an atmosphere and like a hydrosphere that's kind of Earth-like, you can just have open grow farms and they just kind of grow out and kind of produce a shitload of food for almost nothing. So I mean that's the difference. Okay, that's almost 3 minutes to the second for a turn. That's not great. Old Democratic part, yeah, that's good. Discovered a new metal deposit. Yep. Nuclear plant, a new technology. Who needs a conventional power plant? We have done the groundwork to research a plant running on atomics. We predict it will be much more efficient. Cool. Motorized Grenadier Infantry Army. Finished quad machine gun. That's good. ATG 3 is done. New model quad MG. Okay. Well, let's go here. Confirm you. Let's go ahead and let's get, I don't know, let's get a cluster bombs going. Let's get that going. And I guess we'll research quad MGs. So quad gas-powered machine gun, heavy combat armor. Just get that going. Computing node discovered in Gallia. Harness it. Harness the power of the node. Okay, so we got that. Now we've got a little bit of a fight here. Let's see, can we just deal with these guys kind of as is? 21 to 1. It's looking like it. There we go. That's dealt with. And then these guys can kind of shift up here. And then we're just going to attack with everybody we've got down south here. And that's 11 to 1. Do we have a better shot? No. 10 to 1. Okay, they're not doing so great. And they're gone. Okay, that works. Shuffle people to the front line. Okay. Let's close up there. Let's get a tank down this way. Let's bombard with an artillery piece. Oh, never mind. I thought that was an attack for a second. Like, my brain kind of shorted there for a second. Thought we were so close to just beating them with artillery. 5 to 1, 10 to 1. Let's see. Do we even have to use the armor? We've still got some spare if we need it. Doesn't look like it. Okay, got them. Let's get you down here. Let's get these guys kind of through here. Another armor. Kind of come that way. Okay. Let's get the 4th down here. Okay, 4th's being shuffled. Yeah, that's not going to be too much trouble. All right, and then the 2nd brigade, just start having them move out. Looks like the 5th's ready to go. Let's check our replenishment numbers. Only 700 required left. How is the air replacements got out there? Not all of them, but a good number of them. How much are we waiting for in terms of the first stuff? Actually, the 1st is good. Yeah, it's just, I guess it's just down here now that they're replacing and dealing with stuff. So that's awesome. Let's get the 5th in position then, because there's no reason not to at this point. Start moving everybody up. And they might just all be dead. That is another that is another option. They could just all be dead. We just starved them out. They quite literally, like, we were also kind of starving and having problems getting things to our troops, they were literally dying. If we don't see anybody by the time we hit that border, that's what happened, and that's amazing. if that's what happened. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and just build out this sealed road, so we've got at least some resources coming out to these boys. Okay. Also just going to go ahead and connect that up and that up. There we go. That'll help a little bit with the supplies, and let's actually check the supplies. Okay, decent amount's getting out there now. Decent amount. How much is being generated here? Yeah, a shitload more is being generated at York, being sent out. Yeah. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Alright, let's time this again. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we're at 12:05 according to my clock. So let's see how long this turn takes. Alright, the unions going forward. We might also do something like cheeky. We might go ahead and, like, I don't know, declare war on the DB Union, take their northern area really quickly in, like, a blitz attack, then immediately declare peace with them, try and get them to be a subject, and then we can get line of sight on the guys behind them, hopefully. Get them to be our client and then end the game, but I don't know, guys. It takes a long time to do that, and these turns aren't getting any shorter, it doesn't look like. It's currently just stuck on the Geneva Union, which isn't even where it's been stuck before, so they're doing something, maybe declaring war on us, I don't know. Because we're at a minute. We haven't even gotten to the part where it normally gets stuck, so... Alright, if we do that, next regime. Just kind of try and force it to go, kind of like goose it. Come on. Oh, come on, game. See, I don't want you guys to have to sit through this. That's the thing. Like... It's not even just me. Like, if I was just playing this myself, I'd probably just suffer through it if I was really enjoying the game. But, dear God, I don't want you guys to have to sit through this. It's gotten so bad I've actually picked up my phone. Come on. 12:05 is when I started this turn. It's 14:25 on my clock now. It's been a full 4 minutes. Oh, for the law. Oh my God. Oh my God, we're not 4 full minutes, but it's been full 2 minutes. God, that was my own fault. I mean, now we're at a full 3 minutes because we're at 15:05 on my clock. Oh, come on. Come on, game. You're better than this. I hope you're better than this. You honestly... I don't understand how you could be failing. I don't understand how the game cannot do this. Look at it. And yes, I know graphics aren't everything. It's just, I need to say something. I need to make jokes. I need something to get me through this, guys. Oh my god. I wonder if I went back and checked if every episode for the last, like, I don't know, 14 episodes, the turns have been getting a little bit longer, and that's made me subconsciously not enjoy recording this as much, because I've had to force myself to record this. Even though I'm liking the game, and I'm liking the scenario, and all that, it's just been like, there's been something in the back of my head that's been making me not want to pick it up and play it more. 4 minutes, by the way, on this turn. 4 minutes. If we get to 5 minutes, guys, I'm calling it. I don't care if it's a half episode, I'm calling it. This is ridiculous. But yeah, I wonder if that's been why I haven't been picking it up as much, is because the turns have been getting subtly longer and longer, and it's just like we hit that wall, and this has caused it to stop. Oh god, we're getting there, guys. We're like 30 seconds away from a 5-minute timer on here. 5-minute turn. The worst part is if I start like doing an outro for this series and the turn ends, I'll feel bad and I'll have to finish this. But I don't want to go through this again. Another turn. Yeah, we're at 17:20. We started this at 12:05. My god. All right. Yep. It's not even moving. All right, I'm calling it here, guys. I'm calling it here. This game's broken down. As its base components have broke down to the point where we can't play it anymore. I suppose that's just what happens. Which I'm surprised by, because this is a small map on a smaller world. So this, theoretically, this game should last like a couple hundred more turns. I've played games that have gone on longer than this one. In terms of turns, with far more nations. So I don't know what the hell's going on. But it looks like we're at the end of this series. I'm just gonna call it here. We're at a point. Like, let's look at the mini map here, because that's the only thing I can open up. I mean, we're at a point. The Salzburg Empire's gone. The Daneba Union is gonna go away. Like, it's just gonna be the same thing as the minor that we took over previously. It has 2 cities. That's it. It's just gonna be a large amount of territory we're gonna have to police and build up. Whoever's behind them, they're gone. And if we have to conquer all the miners, they're gone. I've been debating, if it wasn't for the logistics issue, I've been debating upgrading like the 1st and 2nd brigades into full corps. So we would have had at least 3, we already got 2 corps, so we would have had 3 to 4 corps ready to go, plus a shitload of independent armor. I've been looking, we've researched armor armies and light armor armies. So we could just go ahead and build armor armies now. We don't have to worry about any like fuel shortage anymore or water shortage. We're at that point, or like material or mineral shortages anymore. We can build all of the industry that we need. We beat the game. We beat the game, guys. It would have just taken us probably another 30 or 40 turns, maybe 50 turns to finish up the whole conquest, but we're done. We're done. We've beaten everything. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 cities under our control. There's one let's be liberal here, and let's say it's, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's say there are 9 cities left on the map unconquered. We're about ready to get another one, which would put us at a full 8, and 8 left on the map. give or take. So we're at that. But yeah, this is just full frozen in the turn. So I don't know. I'll have to Alt F4 here because this has been 8 minutes of this turn. So even restarting didn't help. It might have hurt it. I don't know. But yeah, we're at that point. The Highlands have conquered this planetoid. We've reconquered the planetoid, and all it's going to take is just a couple more years of dedicated research, and we will get ships to be able to spread out again and reconquer the Republic in the name of the Highlands. But we're going to have to end this series here. I can't keep going with it, with the turns taking this long, or just breaking. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been honestly fun. If there's an update that comes out for this game that kind of fixes some of the optimization issues, apparently in the later, in the later parts of the game, is what I'm seeing is happening here. I'm definitely wanting to replay it. Just short review. This game's awesome. I love it. I love everything about this game. I've learned a lot during this series. I've learned a lot about logistics and upgrades and unit compositions, just a whole bunch of stuff like that. And this has been great to do that. Just to learn. I would recommend if you get the game, do this. Get a small planetoid, start going, and just kind of play through it a little bit. You'll have to learn logistics pretty hard because there's going to be a limited number of a lot of things on the planet. So scarcity and logistics are going to come up a lot. But you'll also have less to worry about because it's a much smaller map. These maps can get pretty big. I've played a couple on my own time, and they can get pretty large. So yeah, and I would love to play a full-size Medusa world or an Earth-like world and just play through that as a power. That'd be fun. But it looks like we'll have to do that later, hopefully after an update, because I'm not willing to put you guys through this. Just because, yeah, we're at 22:25, so that means we've been going for a full 10 minutes and change on this turn, and yeah, we're done with that. I can press this again, and it'll go through. Maybe it'll fix itself again. I guess it's a shot, and then we get to the Danube Union. Play, yeah, it's not doing anything, guys. It's stuck. So yeah, we're ending the series here. I like the game. I recommend it if you pick it up. Don't let this, this is the first time I've ever encountered this, but this is also, I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening here. I'm going to have to, restart, give it another shot, but we're going to end the series here because the turns are taking a long time anyways. So we're just going to end it. But yeah, recommend it if you guys want to pick it up. I think it's on the Slytherin, or it's on the Matrix store. It is coming to Steam, or it has a Steam page. I don't know when it's coming to Steam though. But if it does come to Steam, definitely pick it up. And on Matrix's site, pick that up as well. It's not that bad. Definitely worth it. I love it. If there's an update, I'm definitely playing another series of it. And yeah, thank you for joining me for this series. Thank you for all the comments and the great interactions and all that. If you liked it, take a look down below. I have links to my Patreon page and my Discord. Both of those, Patreon helps out a lot. Also hit that subscribe button if you really liked it and you haven't subscribed to the channel. That helps a lot. Give the video a like. And yeah, I'll see all of you in the next series, I guess. Bye.